even pull out a few dance moves. There's nothing to write home about, but we love having fun.
Your identity is not in your dance moves.
It's not in my dance moves.
And you're okay with that.
What's up, sisterhood? Welcome back to another Wednesday with us. It's always such a fun time to get together with you. We're talking about something that I have been wanting to talk about for a long time. And I'm pushing for it. We're talking about TikTok. Some of you might be really excited about that, and some of you might not be so excited. But it's going to be a good conversation. We're going to talk about the bad, the good, the pros, the cons, the everything
good,
about
bad,
it.
and ugly.
The good, the bad, the ugly. Well, I was like, I don't know, is there good? That's what I keep saying.
Ooh, don't give away your opinion too soon.
I've got strong opinions. Okay, we'll dig into that in a second.
It's going to be a fun conversation, but as you guys know, this channel is supported by all of our amazing patrons.
Thank you so much.
We see every single one of you, and as a small token of our thanks, you get free products every single month. So just as an example, if you're like, I keep hearing about this, but what is this all about? Free products like Fighting Fear and Worry, a 7-day prayer journal, downloadable, an entire prayer journal, or how about this one, Battling Sexual Temptation, a biblical toolkit for Christian girls, walking you through how to battle against sexual temptation. It's an amazing download. Or the Christian Girls Breakup Survival Guide. I mean, it's literally an entire guide to help you go through a breakup and really get through stronger on the other side, and a lot more. So head on over to patreon.com/girldefined, and whenever you join our team by giving $1 or $2 per video, you will get all of these free products
and more
from the past, plus every single new one that we create every month moving forward.
That's awesome.
There you go.
That's awesome. Okay. Now, I want you to pretend like we are having coffee, tea, whatever. Maybe you drink Coke. Maybe you're a Gatorade girl. I don't know. Whatever you are.
Gatorade girl.
Maybe she's playing sports outside. I don't know. Whatever you like to drink, sit down. Pretend we're just having a chat. Like you came over and we're just hanging out. Like, hey, let's talk about TikTok. What do you think about it? That's the level of this conversation. In the future, we want to take a... That's my deep dive. We want to take a deep dive into this and talk about like, okay, the facts, kind of get some, words from you, some just like, bring in some other professional opinions. Statistics. But for today, this is just girl chat. Now, if you are on social media, you probably know what TikTok is. And I have just been hearing a lot of different opinions about it lately. And so I really do want to talk about it because I think we as Christian girls specifically, we're battling all the time to keep our eyes on Jesus. We're battling to remember that our worth and our identity is not bound up in the way we look or what other people think of us. We're always battling to remember, okay, no, God gives me my worth. I have worth and value because he says I'm his redeemed daughter. It's so hard to remember that our worth is not in our size, And so my big pet peeve with TikTok is that I feel like when you get on there, there's just this flood of information and videos and images coming at you that kind of are a huge temptation to pull you against who God says you are, what you're living for, where your identity is found. And I feel like it's almost like we're working against ourselves and making this battle in life so much more difficult. So that's my big pet peeve with it.
Yeah, I think that's a super valid point. And the truth is, every social media has its pitfall, right? So it's not like TikTok is the only one that has problems. Every single one has problems. So we need to be wise with anything. Obviously, we're on social media and it can be used as an amazing tool. But I would say not every single platform has equal opportunity for kind of pulling you in the wrong direction. I mean, they do, but some pull you a lot harder, a lot faster, and are designed to be intentionally highly addicting. And certain platforms appeal to certain audiences. So you don't find a lot of teen girls on Twitter, for example.
Yeah, I know, that's true.
You find a lot of politics, business, like maybe the older generation.
We've surveyed you. We have surveyed you, and you have said, we don't care about Twitter, and we really don't even care about Facebook. Y'all have said, like, we're not on there.
Yeah, so every platform has its pitfalls, but they appeal to different demographics, different audiences, different age groups for a reason. And TikTok is one of those that is intentionally designed to be highly addictive. It appeals to young people, which is why so many young people are on it. And so just talking about that platform specifically, I think there are a lot of dangers in how it works. And to be honest, that's one of the reasons why we've chosen as Girl Defined Ministries to not get TikTok, to not have that platform for ourselves, and to not be a place where we're saying, come on over on TikTok and hang out with us, because we truly see a lot of problems with it.
Yeah. Okay. So I want you to think of like a scale. Okay. Like the kind of like the pros and cons, what outweighs what. So if you think of the pros, you might think like, oh, well, I get to connect with some friends there, or I get to be connected to these really cool influencers or celebrities and get to see some really fun stuff that's going on. But then think about the cons. What else is happening on there? And so I want you to think about your own life. Where is an area where you are personally struggling? Is it with your, like, you're struggling to accept maybe your height or your weight or your size? Maybe you're struggling with an eating disorder, or you're struggling just feeling like I'm not popular enough. Like nobody would ever watch my video, or I can't dance like that. Whatever it is, when you get on TikTok, does that help you in that struggle? Does that help you like battle it and keep your eyes on Christ and focus on him and embrace your worth in Christ? Or does that only fuel the struggle and make you struggle in a deeper, more difficult way? When you lay in bed at night and maybe you're just scrolling on TikTok, what is it doing to you? Is it helping you or is it hurting you? And this is something that you have to be very personally honest about. I can't tell you like, this is hurting you. You have to sit there and say, is this helping me? Is this drawing my eyes on Christ? Is this helping me to reflect him and glorify him and use my body to serve and to live for him? Is TikTok helping me do that truly, honestly, in the gut of your soul, whatever, like in the depths of your soul? Is it helping you do that? Or is it pulling you away and causing you to struggle, or a temptation to cause you to struggle in greater ways? I wish we could take like a 60-second pause, to really evaluate and ask yourself, what is it honestly doing to you?
Right. Yeah. And when you ask those questions, I think another area like the beauty, the success, the fame, like all the temptations to really, in so many ways, like those can be good gifts, but often it's like a worldly way that we're tempted to pursue those things, not the way God designed us to like embrace our identity, embrace our beauty. But I think a huge thing that I've heard from young women who are on TikTok is that it is so sexually provocative, right? From like the youngest girls doing these really like sexual dances,
that's a good point.
Like little challenges that are very sexualized, and just even asking yourself from the standpoint of purity as a daughter of the Lord, like, he's calling you toward holiness. No, he's calling you to take your thoughts captive, to create in you a clean heart, like the Psalms say, and to really evaluate as you're on TikTok scrolling. I mean, I know it's addicting. I know you can spend hours and hours. Like I've heard of, like any of us, you can just find yourself 3 a.m. in the morning and you're still scrolling going, what am I doing? But as you're seeing all of those images and videos, I guess mainly, and so many of them are so sexually provocative, really asking yourself, like, is this pushing me toward Christ, toward holiness, toward purity, or is this making that battle so much harder? And I think it probably is making it so much harder.
So we really want the best for you. We're not trying to say like, have a miserable life, don't do anything fun. We love having fun. We love having a great time. I'll even pull out a few dance moves. They're nothing to write home about, but we love having fun. We love listening to music.
Your identity is not in your dance moves.
It's not in my dance moves.
And you're okay with that.
I can make a joyful noise to the Lord, But I want you to know, we want you to have like a fun time. God gave us emotions, and we can feel those wonderful emotions of just joy and gladness and happiness and all of that. But we want you to stop and consider, is that fueling God's best for you? Is that fueling you to keep your eyes on Christ? So we just want you to take a minute after this video ends to really stop and evaluate. Is this helping me? Is this helping me creating me a clean heart? Is this helping me push me towards purity? Is this helping me, think of guys in a more pure and honoring way? Is this helping me to want to use my body in a way that's honoring to God, or more really sexually suggestive and trying to get attention because of that? So there are a million things we could discuss, but this is, like we said, this is just a sisterly chat, just a kind of like casual conversation. Slow down. What's actually going on? And I want to encourage you to know that there are other girls, young women who are not on TikTok. So if you decide like, hey, I think I should delete this. Maybe I should just take a break, or maybe I should delete this. Know that you are not alone. We personally know dozens of girls who are not on TikTok, and they have amazing lives, and they are not missing out. Sometimes you just need that person to tell you, okay, pull the plug on TikTok, whatever it is, delete the app. You're going to be okay. And honestly, I think when you do that, I think you're going to realize, oh my goodness, I have been like in a fog. I have been living in this alter world that is just crazy. Sometimes you just need to get rid of it for a minute to see the light. So I want to encourage you, whether you just take a week off or you decide to completely delete the app altogether, I would encourage you to take a little break from it and see how it goes. Head on over to Instagram @GirlDefined. Leave a comment there. Let us know your thoughts. We want to continue this conversation. We want to support each other as the sisterhood. Let's continue the conversation. Head on over there. We want to hear from you.